More than 20,000 migrant children who've entered the United States alone could soon lose their lawyers. On Tuesday, the federal government issued what's called a stop work order to organizations that provide legal aid to unaccompanied minors. And as KENS 5 reporter Zach Briggs explains, one attorney is determined to ensure his clients don't end up sitting alone in court.
This is unfortunately a callous and cynical way for the current administration to shape the narrative around immigration in their favor.
Jonathan Ryan is a San Antonio-based immigration attorney and founder of Advocato. The nonprofit organization provides legal services for unaccompanied children who've been released from detention centers managed by the Office of Refugee Resettlement. As a subcontractor of the Acacia Center for Justice, Ryan and his team are directly impacted by the stop work order issued by the federal government on Tuesday.
I've hired 2 people who have already performed work, and they're waiting to be paid. So this could represent a real damage, real harm to the organizations.
But Ryan says the real victims are the children. Acacia, alongside its network of partners, represents more than 26,000 minors at risk of being deported.
Many of us, myself included, are continuing to do the work, but basically we're doing it as volunteers now. Because even though this stop work order means that we can no longer get paid, it doesn't change the fact that I've looked children in the eyes and I've told them that I was going to be there with them.
St. Mary's University law professor Annie Bright stressed the importance of recognizing the legal process already in place for asylum seekers.
The reality of immigration law is that it is extremely complex. And so the idea that a child would be able to navigate that on their own, to even be able to understand the process that they're in, I think is absolutely unrealistic.
And thinking about the future, Ryan and crew are determined to keep hope alive for the unaccompanied children they represent for as long as possible.
No one should expect that a child can do this alone.
Zach Briggs, KENS 5.